Peace and blessings, family. Sister Ajali, I am literally here just to read this comment from Brother Iyapo Yapa. Powerful comment, and they didn't allow it. This is the problem is that they are um conveying our innate personality, our right to determine who we individually are, because these folks didn't give birth to us. If we're committing criminal acts, that's one thing, but we're not committing criminal acts. I repeat over and over again, do not engage in violence. That is the most destructive advocacy for me to put out there, even though it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. But the devil, and by devil I just mean the elites, who they all have names, they all have addresses. I don't recommend going there because I'm sure they live in heavily fortified areas at this point in time because they're scared to death, right? But to seek just separation, to seek independence, so that we develop our own economies, our own medicine, our own educational systems. We don't need these people. They cannot force a whole nation to subject itself to their terrorizing unless that whole nation agrees with it. They've been very strategic in selecting super Negropeans, super Procyon loaders, and putting them in front of us as if, you know how they always say black leaders. And then they pick them, they choose them. And not a single one of them. Oh my goodness, this whole corona hysteria thing has been such an eye opener for me in terms of who we can hope to get some sort. Oh, peace, brother Da-san. Whom we could hope to get some sort of just I'm looking for someone to protect us, someone to fight for us. It is not from anybody who is allowed up in the top echelons of notoriety, not even these larger channels. I wish there's people out there like New Black Media. If you're not delving into the details of man-made radiation, Fukushima fallout, you're not saving us. You are as consequential, as helpful to the Black community as old Black media was. That's just a fact. I love some of you, but I'm just telling you, new Black media is just as disastrous as old Black media. And so in all of this, oh, peace, brother Neo Beta Alpha 21, and dear sister Gwen B, good to see you. So let me get to our brother's comment. Oh my goodness, hold on a second. I don't want to share the screen yet because I just want to copy what he says and put it out there so that, well, no, I can't do that. I can't do a double screen at the same time. So let me copy our brother's comment here. Or can I take a screen cap? Well, let me just copy it. And then I could print it right here. Let's see. Insert. Yeah. There we go. That's what I want. Crop. Text. I want it that big. That's good. And okay, and then I'll come on back and share my screen so you can see what our brother said, that they removed it. It's so ridiculous. And he was responding to the video I did covering, let's see. Oh, wait, no, I don't want that to do that. Okay. Can I do this so that it'll go up? Okay, yeah, I could do that. All right. Let me share the screen. He was responding to the share about Gabrielle Union and their righteous shaming that is well overdue. But at the same time, I'm just, I would scream the same thing if I saw them ever or near me, in within earshot. But at the same time, I'm just like, I'm through with these people. I'm so delightfully through with needing anything from them. And that's the reason, one other than the man-made radiation, that's the reason for their desperation, because people aren't paying them any attention. You can't keep presenting crap to folks and they're going to not see through what you are doing. You're just a bunch of organization, a governmental global organization of con people, con men, right? So let me go over. I got it now. Let me get the comment that he left. He emailed me. And let's see. Okay, good. So this was 39 minutes ago, and they removed his comment. So, according to this is Brother Iyapo speaking, I am going to resist the urge to comment while reading because it doesn't need any extra commentary. He's scathingly honest and truthful. Not even honest. There's nothing to be honest about where you have to be protecting yourself. He's just stating the truth. Okay. So, according to John Hopkins, a phobia is defined as an uncontrollable, irrational, lasting fear of a certain object, situation, or activity. This fear can be so overwhelming that a person may go to great lengths to avoid the source of this fear. One response can be a panic attack. This is a sudden, intense fear that lasts for several minutes. Let me get this up here. It happens when there is no real danger. And he has here the link to the John Hopkins website with the definition. All phobias fit into that definition. Almost all. As with just about everything these days, the actual definitions of things are being changed. We all know that, don't we? We can't even define what a woman is according to these friggin' devils. In order to fit narratives as opposed to what they actually mean. Like even the word pandemic, they changed that. So that it just means, you just got some little, we've been experiencing common cold pandemics forever. They'll never mention the absolute surging rates of cancer, but I'm interjecting, aren't I? The reason for calling someone who simply does not agree with a community phobic is an obvious move to dismiss them, demonize them, and make them look like they are some kind of a bigot. When I have dealings with members of that community, I have never experienced an uncontrollable, irrational, or lasting fear. I don't avoid situations or activities where I will be dealing with them, nor do I have panic attacks. But since I don't agree with the lifestyle, I'm labeled as phobic. By the way, here is the definition of homophobic and or transphobic. The homophobic definition is the fear, hatred, discomfort with, or mistrust of people who are lesbian, gay, or bisexual. Biphobia is fear, hatred, discomfort, or mistrust specifically of people who are bisexual. Similarly, transphobia is fear, hatred, discomfort with, or hold on a second, I have an alarm going. I have to stop that. Okay, I'm back. Similarly, transphobia is fear, hatred, discomfort with, or mistrust of people who are transgender, genderqueer, or don't follow traditional gender norms. That is as defined by Planned Parenthood, of all things. And there's the contact. You can't click on that. Hatred, discomfort, mistrust, a phobia? Please refer back to the John Hopkins actual definition of a phobia. What is happening right now is more of a nightmare than any horror story I could try to write. Also, you will note that the loudest voices against this madness are coming from white people, not just in this video, but in society. I forgot to mention that in my video, and I don't mean to interject again, but I'm just saying that's the same thing that they did with the pandemic. All Black people who were talking against this, our voices were silenced. And then you had this mad rush of all these white people and Indian people who were given all the authority and they got millions of views. As soon as you see anybody getting millions of views, you know the gig is rigged. Okay, I'm just saying. An excellent, this brother's so perceptive. An excellently played strategy that gives us Billy Porter and those two bozos. I know he means Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade, as well as the White House press secretary. Can't stand that broad. Oh my God. I wish her no harm. I hope she has a beautiful life. Okay. You always have to put that in there because these people, they play games. They ain't kidding now. Okay, and they're desperate. And others, while white people come off looking like the voice of reason. That was the whole Bud thing, the Bud Light thing. So they would look like they're the only ones upset. All the Black us are on board for this. But our voices who are sane are utterly shadowed. Okay? So thank Yah for Uganda. Now, you would think that this is where they would abandon for. But the brother said right after that, though I strongly disagree with their death penitentiary and jail sentence stances. As a sovereign nation, though, they do have the right to govern themselves as they see fit. You damn skippy they do. Right? Especially when hypocritical entities who have done, and continue to do far worse are trying to moralize to them. What? And he's thanking me. That's, and yes, deepest love and respect to you too, brother. Always. You're my blood brother, as I've adopted you. Okay. So that's just the way it is. That's all that I wanted to share with you, family. Let me greet you and get on out of here so that this could stay short as possible. Ooh, his brother unmute me too. Love that brother. Okay, so greetings again, brother Neo Better Alpha 21, Sister Gwen B, San Productions, Warrior Status. It's so good to see you. Okay, let me get out of here. I just had to put that up there because I'm just like, God dang. That's not because the brother was advocating violence. That's because YouTube is a genocidal platform. They support wiping out most of humanity with that Georgia Guidestones crap. Because otherwise they wouldn't do what they do. That's just nonsense because all of this stuff with the trans sutured folks and all the things they got going on, that's so you don't pay attention to the oceans dying. So you don't notice that they're closing down all the fisheries all over the place. So you don't understand. You don't have time. You don't even have the impulse to read the books that I'm reading, which prove they know low-level radiation is going to wipe out whole continents worth of people. They've known about it since before they constructed the atomic bomb. And they're now shipping radiation in to the Americas, to Europe, even directly from Fukushima. Not that they need to do that at all, but it'll take a lot more time if you only got 1 or 2 radioactive isotopes in your body. I don't know how much you have in your body, but we've all got it. And if you don't know how to get it out, it's got you. Okay? Because it don't give a damn about the distractions. I'm just telling you the facts. You can't doubt what I say unless you've done that research. Okay? And then once you do the research, if you're not a coward, you get the warning out too. Right? Because they're remedies. I'm not here to just scare you like they are. I'm here to let you know there's people out here fighting for all of us. Right? All right. I love your family. Let me get on out of here. Yes, yes, Sister Gwen be a big, big distraction. Full of agents. They're all over the daggone place. It's crazy. I think the US Army is dwarfed. The military, the Navy, the Air Force is absolutely dwarfed by the numbers of agents they have hired. If they could afford to pay for the US military, trust and believe they have spent far more money trying to influence you and me who know better into just being overwhelmed with the nonsense. All right. So I so appreciate all of you. And brother Yapa, thank you for that on point commentary. Peace and blessings, straight black family pride. And we are out of here. And don't we want to get as far away from them as is possible?